Well, greetings folks, your friendly neighborhood Rick Discate here. A little bit of a different format. I got a new camera. Well, it's new to me. It's cheap old little 6 megapixel Canon SureShot or something like that. And I'm kind of rigged up a kind of a snorri cam-ish thing of sorts, I guess you could say. It's not the best, but what can you do when you live in a shoe? To a boot and get laced. But anyways, I thought I might do an experiment. Take a walk down a little lake with this new little camera. And see what comes about. It's a nice day today. A clear night. A clear night for what? A lunar eclipse. I think it's going to start at about 11 tonight. I am going to try to film that as well. See what happens. So, I think that'll be cool. I guess I have a few thoughts about the whole lowercase c community, whatever it is, the great debacle community. It's rather laughable, actually. Probably the biggest reason why I don't get involved in any of these hangouts, any of these so-called debates. You know, when I lived in Edmonton, in the music scene there, we called people who took themselves very seriously douchebags. And so many people take it so seriously. It's very interesting to watch. It's kind of sad, some of the things that happen, though, unfortunately, but the great debacle community, that's about as close as you're going to get for me, what it is. Yeah. Well, hopefully this turns out. Other than you hearing me wheezing along. Wheezy. Just call me Wheezy. Yeah, we're moving on up. Anyways. Just to help my breath and my wheeziness and my, you know, all that kind of stuff. Let's have a smoke, I guess. So, this little walk I'm taking is basically right out the back door from my place, and it's down to the lake in virtually my backyard. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, this film. You know, walking fast. It is an experiment after all. Maybe I'll try walking slower now. Taking my time. See how that turns out. Who knows? We are fast approaching the lake. The lake is upon us. I can see it, but you can't. We'll take a walk out onto the dock. You can hear everything, but you can't see anything. Oh, there goes some duckles. Sorry, ducks. I know, I'm a jerk. There's ducks and geese and ducks and waterfowl of different sort out here. This is a walking out onto the lake. Well, on a dock. Whoa, sloshy slosh. Alright, we're on the lake. So we'll take a scan of the lake. You can see it behind me. And maybe I'll turn it around. There we go. Let's zoom in. Who's that? Some kind of waterfowl-ish creature. There's a whole bunch of waterfowl-ish creatures out there. Sorry for how bouncy it is. That's the way I have my rig set up to do this night camping. Alright, so that's the lake. That's a frog. This is the dock. Rather wobbly. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Well, that's basically the lake. That's my backyard. And those are just a few thoughts about the Great Debacle community. Hey, look at that sunset. I don't know if you'll be able to catch that. It's a pretty sunset. I'm going to be staying up late tonight, hopefully catching the full lunar eclipse with this new little camera. Not that it's HD or anything like that, but it's worth a try, isn't it? Plus I got a newish tripod as well, so see how that works. Well, I think that's it for my experiment. I babbled long enough, and with the frogs croak, I bid you adieu. Thank you for coming.